So what's the number that goes into 108? Nine times 12. And so 9, it would be 3 times 3, and then 3 times 4. Could you have picked other numbers there than 9 and 12 and still gotten the same numbers down here? Yeah, absolutely. As long as you didn't make a mistake, you would get the same numbers. So this is the same thing as the cube root of 1, 2, 3 3s and 1, 2 2s. So this is a cube root, so we are looking for groups of 3. So do we have any groups of 3? Yeah, we have 1. We have 3 3s. So what do we do with that 3? Yep, goes in the front. So it's 3 times the cube root of 2 times 2, which is 4. So 3 times the cube root of 4. Any questions on that? Okay, 405. What's the number that goes into 405? 5. So it ends in 5. So we know 5 goes in there. Is it 81 times? Can somebody check my math, my mental math? Yeah. Okay. So what goes into 81? 9 and 9. And then 3, 3, 3, 3. So this would be the same thing as 7 times the 4th root of 1, 2, 3, 4 3s. And then a 5. So we are looking for groups of 4. Do we have any groups of 4? Yeah, we've got 4 3s. So this 3 comes on the outside. What do we do with the 7 and the 3? Multiply. 7 times 3 times the 4th root of 5, or 21 times the 4th root of 5. Your answer. Okay, one more. 320. Is you guys hot, or is it just me? You're cold. You're hot. Okay, so 320, what's the number goes in 320? We're going to look at the negative later. We'll do that in a moment. It ends in 0, right? So 10 and 32. And then 5 and 2 and 10. And then 32 would be 4 times 8. How many 2's do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is negative. I'm going to put the negative there. Actually, let me make it another color just so it's clear that we have that negative there. And so we have 6 of the 2's. And then we have 1 5. So we're looking for groups of 5. So this becomes 5 times 2. But what do we do with that negative there when it's inside the 5th root? So if it was square root, it would be an I. But it's not a square root. It's the 5th root. What happens with that? What if we take -1 and multiply it by itself 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we get? We get -1, don't we? So could we make this a -2 here that we're taking out? Yes, that's what we want to do. We want to take out that negative. What is the key here? Why is it not an I in this case? 2 times 5 is 10 is what's on the inside. Let me go ahead and finish this. It would be negative 10 times the 5th root of 10. Why is it, what is our key there that we can take out a negative? Anybody know? Because if it was a 4th root, could we take out a negative? No. So when can we do that? When it's odd. So we're looking at this number in here has to be odd in order for us to take that negative out. Otherwise, it stays in. We can't simplify that. Okay, go ahead and do the U-try, please. How are you doing on that? Does that make sense? Okay, good. Yeah, go ahead and fill out your go over there. Oh, someone is using it. Just wait till she comes back. Hi. That's okay. Okay. Do you did you is everything okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Did you follow what we did? Yes. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, sure. Dying today. Sure. I think you need another calculator.
Now, like, divide with big, like, it doesn't give you a decimal. It's only fraction.
It only gives a fraction.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
No,
Yeah.
she's saying that
Yeah, you can change that.
Wait, in the settings?
Absolutely. You can change it. I don't remember how you change it, but you can change it. Casio, I'm not real familiar with.
No, your foot is right there. So.
Anybody in here know how to change in the Casio calculator to get your answer so that it doesn't give you a fraction? Okay. Just curious. I thought maybe somebody might. Very nice. Yes, good. Yeah, so take 875 divided by 10 in your calculator.
875 divided by 10.
Yep.
875.
Oh, so sorry, 10 doesn't go into it. Yeah, because it's a decimal there. So we don't want to divide it by 10. See how it ends in 5?
Yeah.
5 goes into it. So use a 5. So use your calculator. Take 875 divided by 5. I'll do it in a second. Did you get it? You still working on it? Okay. So it ends in 5, so that means 5 goes into it. Oh, you already did. Okay, good. Still working on it?
I know how to do it. The fraction thing.
You do? Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, go show Nick and you want me to come? I can have them come to you. Yeah, Kylie. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. Perfect. Yes, it is. You good? Yes. Yep. So inside we have so it's 1, 2, 3 5s and a 7. You actually put an extra 5 there.
Oh, okay. I was 65.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's the only number that doesn't get? Yeah, just the 7. So that's what stays on the inside. Yeah. Good. Good. Yes, it is. Good. Get it? Great. Okay, I'm going to do it up here. Excuse me. Thank you so much for showing them. Okay, so we would get 35 times the cube root of 7. Questions on that? Okay, on to the next one. We're just going to do 2 more. It shows 4, but we're just going to do 2 more because you guys are doing great today with this. Okay, so let's do let's do 9. We'll do 9 and we'll do 8. Yeah, do 8 and 9. Okay, so what goes into 128? It ends in 28. Those last 2 digits end in 28. So if that is divisible by 4, the whole thing's divisible by 4. You do that. Good. Thank you. So then 2 and 2, 4 and 8, 2 and 2, 2 and 4, 2 and 2. Okay, so what are I'm going to do the prime factors first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4 x's and a y. So nothing's there. So what are we looking for? Groups of 2. It's assumed to be a 2. So we're going to look at groups of 2. We'll mix those in with the problems today. And then 2 2's and another 2 2's. So we have 2 times 2 times 2. And then x, if there's 2 groups of x's, it would be x squared. And then inside we have a 2y left. So 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, x squared, square root 2y. That makes sense? Okay, last one, number 9. So what goes into 250? Ends in 0, 10. So 10 and 25, 2 and 5, and 5 and 5. So this gives us negative 6 times the cubic root of 1, 2, and 3 5s. And then 5 u's and 6 v's. So what groups of 3 do we have? 3 5s, 3 u's, 2 sets of 3 v's. Does that make sense? So then on the outside, we have a negative 6, and then we're going to take the 5 and the u and v squared times the cubic root of 2u squared. Simplify it to negative 30 uv squared times the cubic root of 2v squared. Okay, can I get somebody to pass out the worksheet, please? Bye.